and welcome everybody to Crafty Fun with Friends. We are up to episode 39, and today's crafty theme is smash your stash. So, some of us have a very eclectic assortment of things on our craft table, and um, Meg is just gonna keep going. She's already into her project, so let's just get the ball rolling, right? But the
Right.
whole idea from behind this episode is to just pull things out of your stash and actually use them. And so, as each of my guests today introduce themselves, please also mention, what your plans are for today. And you don't necessarily have to like finish off a paper pad or finish off, any particular thing, but just let us know what you're crafting. And for folks who are joining in the live chat, welcome and thank you. And if you want to craft along with us, I hope you'll do. And also feel free to share whatever you are crafting in the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group. And before we end the stream, I can actually bring up your whatever you share to the group. And that way we can all have a little sneaky peek at it. By the way, I did not know so many of you are from Northern Virginia. That's where I was born and raised. Look at all of this. Hi from Northern Virginia. Well, hi.
Hi,
Megan's
Megan.
from Northern Virginia. Brenda is from Northern Virginia. Yay! I'm glad Northern Virginia. I love how everybody, this is such a Northern Virginia thing to do. Everybody says Northern Virginia, not just Virginia.
So there's an important distinction, Lynn?
Um, Only in so much as it's more metropolitan up north,
Okay.
and like
You know,
also because it's closer to DC,
Okay.
and whether this applies to folks or not, I'm not gonna make any generalities. But in terms of politics, the politics are also a little bit different. So, I mean, it's all one state. It's not like West Virginia, because West Virginia, it is its own state, but Northern Virginia,
Thank goodness.
it's not like the Carolinas. There's no North Carolina. There's no North Virginia and South Virginia.
It's
It's
like
so
Upper
funny.
and Lower Peninsula here in Michigan.
Yeah, because Michigan's like that too. Because isn't there also? Don't you guys also differentiate like East and West also based on like the bodies of water or
Well,
something like that? Did you tell me that one time?
no, it's more Upper and Lower
Okay,
Michigan and Upper Peninsula.
got
So Upper Michigan is kind of like spa land, and
it.
then the UP is like the boonies, and then Lower Michigan is like regular, normal life.
A regular normal life. Hello, Susan. Welcome and welcome, Janet from Manitoba. Warm and southern Manitoba.
Ooh.
Lovely. Awesome. Okay, so thanks for hanging out with us and finding our stream, folks. If you can, oh yeah, the social stuff. Can you take a moment and hit that like button and share this out to your socials if you are on other social platforms? That way, it really helps folks to find us. And if you do it kind of early in the stream, then they have time to actually come join us and just have a little fun craft and chat with us. And why don't I go ahead and let our amazing guests introduce themselves? So let folks know who you are, where they can find you on the socials, and what you're going to be crafting today. Why don't we start with Meg?
Okay. Um, I am Meg.2241 on Instagram. That's where you can find me most most times with my cards and stuff. So check me out there. And I am playing with spellbinders, um,
Oh, yay.
cutting dies today. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're smashing the Merry Mugs and Circle Delights collection.
Correct. Mary
That's a
Mugs and
lot.
Circle Delight.
That's so much
Yes,
die cutting. That's so much
it
die.
is a
Hmm.
ton of die cutting. I thought, oh yeah, this isn't going to be a problem. Nope, this is lots of stuff to do.
Yeah, it's yeah.
But it's
I
kind
love
of fun.
yeah, I love the collection and I was gonna say this too, Danny, you beat me to it. Danny says love the muffin tin to separate the die cuts. That's such a good idea.
Yes,
That's
and
so
it's
smart.
kind of necessary for me because otherwise they are everywhere on the floor, on my clothes, in my lap, everywhere. The dogs are eating them, whatever.
Awesome. Well, looking forward to you assembling all of those fun makes. And I had it up on the screen a moment ago, but Streamlabs will be popping everybody's links in the chat. So if you want to pop on over to Meg's Instagram, which is where she shares her makes primarily, you can go ahead and check out that. And if you like what you see, maybe give her a little follow. Thanks so much, Meg. Looking forward to seeing what you make. And Angela, could you introduce yourself and let folks know where they can find you as well?
Hi, I'm Angela Brennan. I'm based in Scotland. You can find me on YouTube, Angela Brennan Creations, and the same name on Instagram. Though I'm not very good with the Instagram thing, trying to get better with it. But I tend to post videos, well, mostly when I do hops or challenges, but not been great lately. But I enjoy die cutting, stitching kind of stuff. So I do a lot of stitching in my videos off late. But today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all of my strips. When I say I've got lots of paper strips, I do. Look at that. I do have lots of
Whoa.
paper strips. I know. I did it for a few projects. This is like about 10 years in collection. So I always say I'm going to use it, but today I'm going to try and use it slightly differently. Hopefully you'll think it's nice. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use double-sided tape and put strips of various colored papers. Hopefully they coordinate, which is what I'm trying to do here. And yeah, that's it.
That sounds ambitious. Did you all notice how like quickly Angela took that off screen because she doesn't want us to see how big of a stash those that
It
box
is.
of
Oh, you
strips
can
was
see it.
huge.
It's a little bit sad. So when I moved house, this is the storage where I actually moved it. So I've got a whole thing here, colored
Look,
parts, the scrap strips,
it's
which
it's
I love it. But
labeled.
I know I spent ages labeling this because I just like getting organized in my craft room. So yeah, that's how crazy I can be.
That's so funny. Danny says that is a lot of strips. I've been wanting to get a die to make strips so they are more straight than when I cut them. Oh yeah, I always see little commercials for the scrapbook.com. Do you guys see that too on YouTube? They
Yeah,
always have commercials for their strips. You get 3 different
cutting
dies.
dies.
It cuts 3 different width strips.
Yep.
Well, I cut all of this actually. This is way before those strips were available. I used my that's what you call this cutting thing. So the
The
lines here is
guillotine.
about a quarter inch, a guillotine, yeah. So and I use the lines here to measure. So it's just go all the way in into quarter strips. So you see, most of mine are all quarter inch strips because that's how I did it. But yeah, I do
Nice.
know about those amazing dies which I need to get.
I figure anything I can cut straight, I'd rather do than buy a die for.
Well, I don't really cut
Um,
straight all the time, so
well, there's that. There is that. Okay, there is oh, I should have put the full link. My apologies, but that is Angela's YouTube handle. So if you search for that on YouTube, and by the end of the stream, I'll get that corrected. But that's where you can find her on YouTube. So if you want to pop on over and check out her channel and watch a couple of videos to see what you think, and if you like her content, then hit that subscribe button for her. And last but not least, T, do you want to introduce yourself and let folks know what you're smashing today, and as well
Yes.
where they can
Yes.
find you?
Okay, so first of all, thanks for having me again. This is always so much fun. My name is Tracy. People call me T. And my YouTube handle is Not Afraid of Color. My Facebook group is Not Afraid of Color. My Instagram is not _afraid of color because someone already stole my name.
Ooh.
And I have some garbage here. Everybody that knows me knows that this is absolutely not garbage, it's treasure, but most people would just throw it away. I'm going to attempt to make card-sized folios with ephemera to send to my crafty friends as Christmas cards. Let's see how it works.
Awesome.
Wow.
How sweet is that?
Yeah, that's so cool. Well, first off, it's nice of you to send out happy mail, but I think it's so cool to kind of upcycle and give new life to, you know, what would otherwise be garbage. So there's a link to T's channel, Not Afraid of Color. I love your handle, by the way. So very
Thank you.
awesome.
Oh, and also, I have had this in my stash, and I have just mostly hoarded it, all these Tim Holtz Christmas papers. So I'll be using them to try and get them smashed because all it does is just get fatter and fatter. And
That's so awesome. Yeah, we gotta use our stash, right? Use it up. That said, I hoard a couple of paper pads myself, so oh my gosh. Ever since Biddy Penny came on and she told me that the 12 by 12 paper pad that I have from Tim Holtz, I think it's like their wallflower one or something like that. She's like, he doesn't sell 12 by 12 paper pads anymore.
yeah.
And then I was like, well, I guess I won't be using this because now I know I can't get it anymore.
Oh my gosh. I completely relate.
Ooh, yum. She's gonna go have some wings. Yummy, Danny. That sounds delicious. Very cool. So well, you all get started. Well, you're already all underway, so keep doing what you're doing. Here's what I'm smashing. So I've got these 5x5 pre-made card bases from craft kits that I've purchased. 5x5 is kind of an unusual size for me because I normally craft A2, and square cards in any case cost extra to send through the mail if you actually send them in a square envelope. The way around that though is if you put like a 5x5 card in a 5x7 envelope, then you're totally good to go. Unfortunately, these have like the card bases and the envelopes to match. So I'm just trying to use it up and actually get it mailed out. So I've got that. I've cut down some panels to go with that. I have not posted yet, but these I picked up in during Black Friday. So guess what, folks? I was bragging to some of my mods that I'm already crafting with Black Friday goodies that I just purchased and just received. This might be like the earliest I've ever like actually crafted with something I bought for Black Friday. So I'm really excited. And I bought these with intention to make the sorts of cards that I'll be making today. I've got if for Spellbinders card kit fans, you probably recognize this. I have some adhesives that come in the kit. Just want to make sure I'm using these up. Partially because it's dry adhesive, so you can't keep it forever. It might lose some of its tackiness. But the other part, because I want to actually repurpose these cello bags If you caught in the chat, there should be a Streamlabs message about the mini card kits I'm giving away. I'm still giving those away. So I've got 10 of them I want to give away. And I thought these little bags would be great for like die cut ephemera or little samplers of of embellishments. So I kind of want to repurpose these little cello bags. So if I can use up the adhesive, that gives me new purpose for those. And then I have no hopes of actually smashing this entire set, but I do want to go through these like kind of my solid color cardstock. These aren't scraps, they're just, you know, sheets that have been cut into. So want to get those all whittled down as much as possible. If I have time, then I want to better press some sentiments. These I really love because like you can better press a ton of sentiments and then die cut them all in one go too. And I have one for every day and one for the holidays. So I do already have like a little stash that I can smash. But if I need more, I've got it ready. So that's my plan, and I'm gonna try to stick to it. I'm gonna plead the fifth on this, Brenda. She's asking Lynn, but have you crafted with all your stash yet? I'm gonna plead the fifth. But
And we all know what that means.
Yeah. T, this is for you. Have a good listen.
Okay.
Is that your new machine?
Yeah, I could barely hear it.
Well, my mic is very good and it's very directional, so it doesn't pick up unless like you're right in front of it. But I did get this.
How do you like it so far?
Is that the Empress?
It's a mini Empress.
Is it good?
I like it. I like it. Well, I like it for die cutting. I think it's a weird. I haven't figured out my like unboxing and first thoughts. That'll come out in a couple days. But I'll share that with you. T, I guess I should ask you, have you put embossing folders from other brands through it?
No, and I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, because the Anna Griffin embossing folder is thin compared to everything else that I have. And they say that it's a 3D embossing folder, which it's
right,
even
the one that came with it.
Yeah, and it's even like it's even thinner than standard like the standard embossing folder of other brands, much less their 3D versions. This is how I have it.
I don't know if I even tested that one because I'm not interested in trying to break my machine. I like the 3D. I like the Tim Holtz 3D and the Spellbinders 3D.
Yeah. I tried. I did a test on my thing. It didn't work. But this is my setup. So this is what I have a stack of like 6x6 card panels, and then as it goes through, it'll just land on the stack. So that I don't have to necessarily like catch it right away if I'm busy doing other things. Which is
right. I do that with my Gemini too, because otherwise it'll just spit everything out on the floor.
Right, exactly. I mean, with this one, you do have to pull it out of the machine because it'll just keep going. I learned.
Yeah, it does.
yeah. I was like, oh, why is it? I was like, why is the motor still going? And that was why, because it was still like partially inside the machine, which is smart, I guess. It's just gonna keep going until it spits it out. Yep. Oh, Don heard it. Do I hear the Empress? Yeah. It's the Brenda. It's the Anna Griffin mini Empress, so it's small. The plates are 4.25 by 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. So it's really nice because you can actually fit a full like A2 panel through it if you needed to like cut an aperture into a card panel, for example. So very possible to do that. And so far I like it. So far I like it lots. I wish it did the emboss though, to be honest, because then I
Would
feel
be
like
handy.
right? Like I feel like it would be a little bit more like all in one. I was able to get an emboss, but I'm not gonna recommend what I did for other people.
Okay. Yeah, let's don't void anyone's warranty if we can help it.
Yeah, there's that, and there's also that. I'll show you what it did. Don't try this at home, folks, because I don't think it'll void a warranty, but you just might not want this to happen. That's my metal shim.
Oh no, I don't. Mm-mm.
Yep. I mean, it'll still work as a shim just fine, but I don't think you want this to happen. And it's not
Wow.
worth it, to be honest. It'll still function just fine and I can bend it out. But it's like I said, it's not something I would recommend. Especially if you're
Do the plates in this Empress thing last better than the Gemini Junior?
oh, I'm guessing for sure yes. The Gemini
Yeah.
Junior, you could pass it through once and it would
Doesn't
curl.
last very much, yeah.
My plates are still nice and straight. I did have to finally turn my magnetic plate, but they're still
Oh, nice.
perfectly straight.
Do you mean like turn like you're starting to do it from the opposite, like the underside?
I flipped the magnetic
Oh, you
plate,
flipped it?
so
Okay.
yeah. Because this is just, I'm too lazy to clean it. Hey, you know, I'm just being honest.
You just have better things to do.
Right, I'm busy.
Yeah.
Busy, man. This has somehow got itself crooked, and I'm not sure how, but I need to fix it.
Yeah. Tell us how you're making this. I'm so curious. I'm gonna throw you in the big screen.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm doing this by the seat of my pants, so
Oh, that's
don't hold me
more
to
fun.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
I love getting kind of that insight on how people's creative process go.
How they think or don't.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Plan or
So
not.
I'm just cutting panels to cover all this paper. So this is basically just a skeleton. And then I'll do pockets.
Oh my
And
gosh. That's so fun.
and then it can mail in a normal envelope,
Oh,
but
that's
still
cool.
be like a little folio.
How many pages is it going to be?
Just
Looks like a lot,
1,
actually.
2, 3. I don't know how you count that. It's 16 by 5.5. Well, front page, this page, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. There.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's a lot of happy mail.
Well, it's just one piece of mail.
But you're gonna load it up with.
I'm gonna load it, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna need extra stamps, that's for sure.
But that's kind of a good idea to repurpose a little shopping bag.
And that will definitely
Yeah, why
smash
not?
your stash.
Yeah.
I have some candy wrappers too that may or may not end up on here.
Nice.
Awesome.
I saw that conversation in your live stream.
Yeah, that was fun. I got halfway through my candy card, by the way, and then I stopped.
Oh, come on, May.
Did you get distracted?
Oh, I did a shaker card and I made it too chunky and it warped it and I got frustrated and you know,
It
Oh,
was no fun anymore.
it was
yeah.
so fun.
If crafting isn't fun, then forget about it.
I hear ya. I was working on a card yesterday and I got all the way to the end. This is so sad. You know those metallic pens that you kind of have to prime? You have to like push them down to prime them for the
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
metallic ink to go out. Okay. So I needed to freehand draw something on a card in metallic silver, and that was the only way I could think to do it. And I was at the like literally the tail end of the line I was drawing, and I guess I pushed down too hard
Oh,
and it
no.
like flooded out a big
Ooh,
old blob.
Oh no.
I had to
oh.
redo the whole card, and it was for like a DT project, so I had to redo the whole video.
Oh. See,
It's
life
That's why I don't
happens,
like those
guys.
Nuvo pens or those Spectrum Noir colored pens because they'll just, randomly throw up on
Latch
your
on you.
card.
Oh, do they?
Oh yeah.
Or you. She was red-handed the other day. We caught her red-handed.
Kind of red. That's that's terrible. Yeah, it always sucks when that happens and you have to like start something over. That's so cute. All right, let's check in with Angela. Tell us. Ooh, oh, we missed some stuff. Cause now
Is
you're
Angela going
Oh,
to
she's
town?
making a Bargello.
okay.
Oh,
What
wow.
I did is after I did it, I just turned it the other way and just cut it into 1/4-inch strips. That's what I did,
Wow. And
and then you get a bit of like a mosaic looking thing.
well, Tracy
We need
knows the word for it.
What did you?
Borcello.
I'm a quilter. I better know.
Oh, is it?
Oh, is that a quilt
I
pattern?
thought I just think of
Yeah.
it like a mosaic looking thing. Yeah. All right.
So Bargello is a method of quilting where I would get one out and show you, but no, I can't pronounce.
so you make strips
It's where
and then cut them?
Yeah, you make strips and then you sew the strips together and then you cut the strips like she has right there and then you arrange them so that they sort of make a wave on your as a pattern.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Very cool.
Dawn's familiar too. She whipped it out. Bargello. Bargello. Huh. That's a neat word. I've never even heard of it.
It's
but
not
how-
American.
that's
Yeah,
so
I
cool.
don't know what it is. And I might not even be pronouncing it right, but it might be Bargello or Bargello or
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm just going with how it's spelled. Bargello. Bargello. I don't know. Yeah, I could see both ways. Kim says, I hate it when pens puke on my cards. I know, that's what it did. It absolutely puked on my card. Oh, so sad. Oh, well.
Yeah, especially at the very end, but anytime, and it's the point where you can't cover it with, sequins. That's just not
Yeah,
going to
it
fly.
was a big blob. I don't want to show the card, but I'll show the, okay. That's, where am I? That's the line leading up, and that's the blob.
Oh no.
You really can't, you can't cover that. I was like,
Oh, wow.
maybe I can trim it off and have, but it was already, I pushed the design as far to the borders as I could, so I couldn't trim. It's like, oh my gosh, how do I save
Aw.
this?
Make it all silver. Start over.
When
Draw
you
it
Some
over
see,
in
more
black.
blobs and say it's a random perfect design.
There
yeah,
you go.
when you see the card on December 7th, you'll know why those weren't options.
Okay.
that pattern reminds me of, like those woven Native American blankets or Mexican blankets, maybe.
I
Do you
know
know
what you
that
mean.
pattern? Am I totally
Yeah.
off base? That's what it sort of reminds me of.
Sure is pretty, the colors.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like she smashed much of that stash either.
I know, right?
No.
No,
I
it's
was
still a
gonna
long way to go.
Angela.
Still a long way to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's all of like what, 10 strips?
Still a long way to go. There you
Yeah.
go. You should find different ways of using it.
But I do like the pattern. That is a really fun, something different, a different look. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I have 18 5x5 card bases here. I don't have high hopes that I'll finish 18 cards today, but I'm willing to take bets in the live chat if anyone wants to bet on how many cards do you think I'll be able to make. But I do have to stamp because I'm using some pigment ink to start, so I want to get these stamped so that they completely dry. That's probably my most common oopsies, is not waiting long enough for the ink to dry. And then
It's hard. You want to get it done.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Are you done die cutting yet, Meg? Or are you still have you started to
I am
assemble?
toasting my marshmallows.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh, because yeah, you have to die cut the little things and then assemble the various different little things and then assemble the
I
the
created
full.
one for you, Lynn.
Really?
Yeah. I could show it, but then you would be not surprised.
I want to keep the surprise. Kim says 3 cards. That's so funny because I have 18 card bases. She's like, I think you could do 3.
When you asked us, that was what I was thinking too.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty realistic. You guys know me so well.
Well, because you're hosting.
I
So
think
you're kinda
I would be
busy.
I would be lucky if I got 3 done.
I'd be proud if you got 1 done.
Thank you, Meg. Thank you. Because Meg, I did do a sample one, so does that. Oh shoot, this one's not done. Okay, I can finish this one. It's the one I started, and I can at least hit that bar. Where did my
Very
heart go?
good.
Okay, I have the hearts. Okay. I can hit Meg's bar. See, Meg's setting me up for success. I love it.
Yay.
Angela, question for you. Susan wants to know, is your mat from Tonic Studios?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It's a glass mat.
Glass mat from Tonic Studio. Yeah.
It looks huge. What's the
It's the
dimension on it?
A3 size. A3 size.
Okay, so for those of us in the US.
Well, it's actually US A3. Let me see. It's let me just measure it. I have no idea what it is. Give me a second.
US doesn't do
So
anything with the A's.
Okay, maybe it's not then. So it's 14 by 30
Yeah, 14 by 30.
inches.
Oh, that's big. That's A3.
Is that centimeters?
Yeah, A3 is supposed to be twice. Twice. A3 is.
I don't know. That's what I thought it was. But yeah, that's 14 by 30 inches. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird because I thought A3 would be twice the size of A4, and A4 is close to US letter. I thought that's how it worked. Every time you step down in or step up in numbers.
Maybe it's not A3 then. I don't know. That's what I remembered it as. Because there was a smaller one, but I wanted one big enough to.
Yeah, that looks. Yeah, that looks very roomy. I like it.
Yeah, I'm quite messy, so to protect the the wood bit.
Nice. Oh, you're making a square card too.
Well, it was meant to be an A6 card, but then it kind of finished off early, so I just changed the plan halfway.
Nice.
So
That's
yeah.
cool.
And then I'm gonna.
That totally looks like a blanket design to me. I love it.
Definitely a woven design. Really
Yeah,
pretty.
woven. Yes. I can totally see why now it's like a quilting kind of pattern. Oh, T's got some splatter going.
He's always got splatter going.
Do you like the fan brush better for splattering than like the little?
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, me too.
definitely.
Oh yeah. Okay. I don't have one of those. I need to get one. I never feel like
Yeah.
I never feel like my splatters are what I want.
Get a fan brush, yeah. Get one of those very
Yeah,
fine
I
ones,
have
so.
several for like one that's just dedicated to like gold.
Oh really? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty smart because gold's hard to get out.
Oh.
Well, and I use this stuff here, and even though it says it's watercolor, I don't think it is. It works
what-
with water, but I don't think it's watercolor.
What brand is that?
It's Coloro.de. So it's Danish, German,
German?
made in Germany.
Yeah.
But I got it on Amazon, so whatever. Wasn't cheap. It was like $27, but I've had it for years.
Yeah, those last forever. Oh, okay. Lynn says I bought the Spellbinders die machine just for the glamour, but I do also use it for most of my embossing. Yeah, rather than you have the Empress too. Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel like it's strange. Like I didn't know. So that's true. The whole embossing, like running an embossing folder through the Empress, that's true of the full size machines too. Like there's no sandwich for.
I don't know.
Other.
I wonder too, because they remind me of like a hybrid between like a Big Shot and a Gemini, where the Gemini, only has that certain thickness that you can feed through, and the Big Shot has a giant thickness. This one seems like halfway between.
Huh. Yeah. It just seems like because it can like accept it in terms of the opening, it's just that they don't have a plate combination that makes it easy to do. I mean, it works with what I did, but like I said, I don't recommend anyone else do that unless you wanna if you want them to look the way mine looks now, which I don't like. Even though I know that's like technically not going to hurt its function, I just don't like how it looks now. I almost wanted to buy a new one.
I bought extra plates for mine, and then 2 extra magnetic plates. So, because I know that they're consumables.
Yeah, I did like straight out of the gates with the scrapbook.com Black Friday. I did get extra cutting plates, but I didn't get the extra anything else plates, just the cutting ones. Because I figure those are going to be the ones that go fast. But
yeah, I got extra plates too.
Yeah. Wait, did you get the mini Empress?
I did not. I got a new Switch.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. How do you like your Switch so far?
Oh, I love it. I've used it. Well, several days running now, so.
Oh, I can't even hear it.
I'm like, why haven't I got an electric machine before this?
Yeah.
And now when you're talking about the mini Empress, that might be cool too.
I totally think it's worth it.
Because I'm using the little Tim Holtz mini one.
Because I feel like it's well, the nice thing about the Empress is that it says mini, but the opening is actually still pretty wide, I feel.
Yeah.
And so you could, and because it can fit like the full A2 width, you can still do those techniques where you're just cutting an aperture into like a card front. You can't do that with those like truly like the Gemini Mini and the little sidekicks. So I do think it's more versatile for that. And if it did have a sandwich combination that didn't mangle your metal shim for embossing folders, that would be even cooler. But
I like
I
the
do
sidekick for doing these because you have to change your colors so often that
mm,
taking it to the big machine all the time wasn't,
right,
because you still only have the one die to cut, you know.
right.
Of course, you have multiple things you could do of one color, but
Yeah, I agree. I mean, my platinum is still right next to me, but I think my mini Empress is gonna be doing a lot of heavy lifting. So
Because it's, well, if yours is right next to mine is too, my vagabond, but it's over there next to me, not here next to me.
mine's like fairly, it's still arm's reach next to me, but it's but I just like the ability to kind of do something else while it's doing its thing.
oh,
So not that it takes, well, the thing is that it doesn't take very long to actually run through. So it's a ton of
you
time,
are a
but
true multitasker.
yeah, I'm just impatient, that's all. I know this about myself. All right, so that was one stamp that I just kind of mass stamped out, and then I'm gonna do a different stamp. I'm gonna do this one now, and oh, there's a lot of love for the sidekick.
I do love
Oh,
the sidekick.
Danny got rid of hers,
Oh,
and she regrets it. No, she regrets it though. That's why she hardly gets rid of anything now. Oh, Susan, you're gonna have to tell us what you think of the adjustable bureaucraft. She got the 9-inch. And that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that I would be interested in knowing too.
Yeah.
I'm not buying another machine, and especially not a hand crank.
Yeah. I was just about to say the same thing. I was like, I'm all done with machines. I can't.
So my friend smashed her stash by sending me her stash. So I'm gonna. She had this unicorn paste Finnabar. She never
oh, I
even
love
used it. Wasn't even
Cinnabar.
opened. So I'm gonna
That
see how it
unicorn
works.
paste is beautiful.
Is it iridescent? Is that what makes it unicorn?
It doesn't look
Yeah.
iridescent on top. I might have to stir it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'd love to see how that looks.
Would you get the Platinum 6? Because I'm going to get the stamp press, the letterpress thing. I was thinking of getting the Platinum 6. Would you get the Platinum 6, and would the letterpress work okay?
The letterpress will work.
No, do you need the Platinum 6 to make it to so it works well? Or can you use it with the, I don't know, another one, Big Shot or a Gemini Junior? Can you use it with anything else?
You should not put it through an electric machine.
So it's
You
got
can
to
use
be
it
a
with the
hand
Big
crank.
Shot.
Yeah, it's probably most compatible with the Big Shot. I wouldn't put it through a Gemini.
Is the Big Shot say
It won't fit in a Gemini. The mouth won't take it.
Yeah, because it's got the bigger platform. You're right.
Yeah.
Even if it did, I wouldn't trust it because the Gemini is just so much pressure. You could actually
ruin it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
the Platinum. How's the
yeah,
Platinum as a die cutting machine? Is it quite good?
I love it. I mean, I
Yeah.
honestly. Kim says she used the better press with her Oh, Chow used the Better Press in the Switch, which is an electric machine. Oh, that's cool.
The Switch is big.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the same opening, so that anything that can take like one of those steel platform or big styes should work.
Mhm.
But I'll be honest, like I feel like if you're getting a machine just to get that, I would get the Spellbinders machine so that you have,
Yeah.
because that's what's going to be the most tested
That's
by
what
them.
it's made
What
for.
it's meant for, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
If you have other reasons for getting a new machine, then yeah, factor that in along with. But
I mean, because I use my Gemini Junior for most of my die cutting needs. All my mini blossom for the smaller ones, but you know, I don't use. I've got a physics, that, hand cracking. It's an old one, but not sure if that'll work.
You could try it.
I'm gonna have to go with traditional here. I was trying to make this light, but that's not gonna work.
Oh, I'm
Can't see
kind of
'em.
curious. Do you see anything? Any iridescent or sparkle, or has a unicorn
I
popped
see
out?
it in the paste itself, yeah. But when I made a light application, I couldn't see any shapes. I could just see some sparkles.
Oh, is there
Need
glitter
shapes
in
on it.
there?
It's not even glitter. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like little flakes.
Oh, like yes. I've seen
Yes, just
something
like that.
Yeah. What are they? It's like mica flakes? Are they mica
Kind of like
flakes?
mica flakes, yeah. I have
Greg.
something else like this. It's but it's not this brand. It's a different brand. It's a Ranger one.
Oh, that looks pretty. On top of the pattern paper. Oh, I love that.
We'll
yeah.
see. We'll see when it dries. It looks a little purpley to me, which I'm gonna have to remedy.
Yeah. Hi, Melanie.
Of course, you could
Welcome.
expect that with the unicorn.
Right? Right.
Yeah.
So, FYI, Angela, Melanie says that the Switch is on the compatible chart on the Spellbinders website.
I don't have to switch. So if I'm going to buy something specific for it, I'm probably going to buy the platinum because I don't have to.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would recommend too.
Yeah.
Like,
I've got the Gemini Junior, and I've got a really old physics machine. I think it's called.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chow says, I think I have one bottle that's also not open tea.
Of this
of the Finnabar. What's it called? Finnabar something? I just know
it's unicorn effect paste.
Oh,
see, now I have to wait for it to dry, and I was kind of like, do I really want to do that?
Oh,
I kind of do.
I can actually see the yeah, I can see the hollow kind of iridescent aurora borealis because it's different colors. Oh, that's so pretty.
Lovely.
That is so pretty.
It kind of does look like snow. I'm gonna go wash this off. I don't know if I should take my earbuds in there, if they'll disconnect, and I'll have trouble reconnecting. So I'm just gonna pull them out.
That's so funny. Yeah, that stuff definitely looks like you need to wash it right away. Oh, but I kind of wonder when T gets back. I mean, because won't the flakes make it hard to
No, they'd lay
through?
flat.
Oh, okay. But aren't they bulky? So, like, would that disrupt your stencil design?
I think that one, they're not as bulky as you think.
Okay.
I have some, but it's not in this room. But I don't remember.
Oh. I don't think I have anything Finnabar, but I love because they're I love everything I see from them. It's kind of aspirational for me though, because it's so like mixed media and I don't know how to do that well. So that's why it's like,
yes, you do.
One day I can aspire.
I'm back,
Matt.
and now if these little flakes clog our stuff, our plumber is going to think that I murdered a unicorn.
That's his go-to thought. He's gonna say, "Yeah, they murdered a unicorn."
Rose.
Interesting. It doesn't want to come off of my. I'll probably have to use alcohol to get it off.
Yeah. Oh, that's really sticky
It's
stuff.
probably
Huh?
already dried.
Well, your mat is silicone, right? Because I think I have.
Yeah,
the-
it'll come off.
Yeah.
Everything comes off of it eventually.
Yeah, I have the same mat, so I love it.
That's
So
kind of
easy.
why I
Me
went
too. I was
for
so
a-
happy when they came out with a black one.
I
Because it
know,
doesn't show
right?
the dirt.
Yep. Yep. I have it in the white and the black too.
I have the white one too.
Kim says, we'll visit you in prison if you get put away for murdering a unicorn. Hey Kendra, welcome. Kendra's popping in just to say a quick hello. Hi, my
Hi,
friend.
Kendra.
Hi, Kendra.
Oh man, I love the names of these. Danny has I guess this is in the Finnabar, Mermaid, Golden Dragon, and Phoenix. Oh,
Yeah, you do
Those
need to
sound
play with them
yummy.
all, Danny.
yes.
You do.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I like this
show
side
us.
too. Whatever. Carry
I know,
on.
I hate that, right, T? You flip to glue and you're like, oh man, this is pretty too. That's one that you stenciled on the other side already, right?
No, it's the one that I did all the
Oh, the splatters.
splatters and ink blending and stuff.
Oh, I love this ink. So pretty. Oh, thanks, Kendra. Kendra says happy crafting, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, Shanna. When did you pop in?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Let's see. I know. Sneaky. Did I not? Oh, I didn't even ink it. That's why. Yeah. I love these stamps from Picket Fence Studios. They're like on so clearance, like super clearance.
Oh my gosh. Look at this set I just got. I freaking
nice.
love you. Oh, please. We knew you could do it.
Oh,
What the
nice.
heck? And you are freaking fabulous. I was like, yes, I must have those.
Oh, that's so
Aw.
awesome. Was that Black Friday or?
Yeah, because I
Nice.
wasn't shopping otherwise in November.
Yeah, you did a good job.
No, I
You
didn't.
didn't. I couldn't do it.
No, I was like on Black Friday, which started on Wednesday. I was like a sick puppy
Aw.
shopping.
Oh. Well, I feel like Black Friday, I've mentioned this already, but Black Friday happened so early this year.
Right?
I was seeing sales in October. That's why I was like, okay, so the Black Friday exception is that like on Black Friday itself or like the sale, because I was seeing Black Friday sales throughout all of November. So
I know.
I
so
know,
unfair.
right? Come on.
yeah. I
Then
was
you
like,
spend all your money and it's much cheaper on the actual Black Friday.
well,
Or some of it was the early stuff was more
yeah.
on
That's-
sale.
That's what makes it hard to know, because some people were doing like better than Black Friday, and then some people were doing Black Friday is better than than early Black
Right.
Friday. It was so hard to keep up. But that's how they get you shopping like multiple times.
Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to
Yeah.
turn on my air conditioner? It is hot in here.
I know. I
Hot,
have my
really?
fan going.
Oh really?
Oh my goodness! In Scotland, it hasn't gone above freezing all week. I've got a
Oh,
heat
really?
wow.
going on here. It's just freezing.
Oh, that sounds chilly. I love the rainbow you're creating, Angela. I've got you on the big screen now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought I'd do something different now. Just go rainbow.
Wow, you really do have strips of all colors. But those are strips, they're not leftovers from card making. Those are intentional strips, right?
No,
they're-
they are strips that I got from here.
Yeah. But you cut them intentionally for like the
Yeah,
other.
for different projects over the last
Right.
10, 12 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
For 10
So,
years, that box has
well, because
grown.
when I was living in Edinburgh, I used to do lots of little classes for kids, and
Oh.
it kind of this strips thing really engaged them and really got them going. Was easy to. That's why I did a
Yeah.
lot of them with this strips thing, and goodness knows they came up with lots of different things, ways to use it. And they like doing what do you call those things where you weave the paper strips thing? Can't
Oh,
remember
like
what you
a
call it.
basket weave? I don't
Like,
know.
yeah, basket weave. That's right. We did a lot of that because they enjoyed doing that, and that's why I got lots of these strips.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Don't set things on there.
I mean, some of these are actually paper, which is not ideal for this kind of thing. So that this is a really thin paper. It's best if you have like good, at least 80-pound stock, a card stock. Easier to, but then I'm just using whatever just to get it going.
Oh, cool. Oh, Shanna says that she just sewed on her card for the first time. Like machine sewing?
Awesome.
Because Meg and T do that.
I
I
don't
was
machine
gonna get my
sew
sewing
yet.
machine
I
out.
want to.
Oh,
I want to so bad.
oh, you haven't? I know T has a whole
No.
room. Wait, I always make that joke, but it's not true.
What joke?
I always say that you have a whole room for your sewing craft.
I mean, it used to be before I started other crafting.
Yeah, that's what I remember you saying, but then in my head, it gets stuck as you've just got a dedicated sewing craft room and a paper craft room. Especially since sometimes you say, oh, I have to go to my other room to get XYZ. That's why I'm always
Right.
Oh. Oh, what kind of card? Oh, I see what it is. Okay. I thought your card was scored and kind of rolled a little bit, Angela, but that's just the liner, right?
Yeah, because it's not mine. It just sticks to me.
Yeah.
So I'm just with that.
All right, let's check in with Meg. Meg, are you assembling yet? Are you done
Not
die cutting?
yet. I think I'm done die cutting for the most part. I'm stamping on the sentiments right now.
So when you're doing so you're kind of approaching it the same way that I do in terms of kind of factory.
Yes, assembly line.
Yeah, assembly line, thank you. I was like, what happens in a factory? Yes, that. Because that's kind of what I'm doing too. I've got my different stamps. I'm stamping on my panels first, and then I'll find some coordinating solid color cardstock. Oh my gosh, we're almost an hour in. I haven't finished even one card. Okay, I gotta. You all talk a little bit.
You're hosting and talking a lot, so we are just crafting away.
Right.
So.
Okay, well, you all talk, and let me speed through this. Well, talking and crafting, the way that I'm doing it, it's not that hard to do, because I'm just doing the same thing over and over.
Well, same here. That's the epitome of assembly line.
Yup. What's your sticker? Oh, is that the Foiling Snobs Club?
Yes.
That's
Oh.
cool. I was like, FSC, what is that? Oh my gosh, Dawn is really smashing her stash. She says 8 cards finished.
Wow.
Oh, good, Dawn.
That is a record.
That is awesome.
Hats to you, my friend. I think you're gonna have us all beat. You're You're gonna have me beat for sure. Hard to compare with what T's doing because she's doing a whole folio. So
Right.
I don't know how we compare and compete with that.
We don't.
I'm hoping.
Yeah,
We
I'm
right.
just have
hoping to get
fun.
8 done.
Yeah. Yeah, how many are you aiming to make, Meg? Not by the end of the stream, just in general.
Well, for tomorrow I want 10,
Oh wow.
and then I want more than that, of course,
Extras.
for mailing out to friends and stuff
Aw,
this week.
so
And
fun.
I have a total of 1 done. I did a
Hey, you did one.
I
That's
did a
more than
sample.
me.
But I did
I
that ahead of time, and I can't show it because it's the one I made for you, because I
Aw.
created my
Oh,
own kind of mug for you. Special mug for
Yay!
you.
I'm so excited. But you know, I did a sample prototype for my mass production today, and that's not even done yet. So you're still one up on me, my friend. But
Well,
I
I'm
am.
almost got all the parts done. Then it's going to be assembly time.
Oh, good. Okay, I've stamped out all my panels, so I am gonna start assembling kind of also. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. T, how far along are you on your folio? Oh,
It
pockets.
depends on how much I want to do to it.
I see the pockets though.
It could go all night long, so whenever we're done, we're done.
Yeah. I like projects like that though, because it's just, you know, you're done when you think you're done.
It's just a zen thing.
Oh, I
It's
love
not very
that.
zen when I can't find my blender tool.
I love that you're keeping the C's. You're keeping the C's, right? In the design?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh,
maybe.
okay. It kind of looked like you were because I see it and there's like some checkered
Well,
stuff
these
too.
panels were going to go there, but I don't know that they're going to go there because I don't think they're going to dry. I don't know that I love them.
Well, I love what you got going on there. I was like, oh, that's so cool that you're gonna keep it.
I should, huh?
I think
Look,
it's
I'm always open for
pretty.
suggestion. Always.
I think it's so pretty and like, well, I also really like their candy, so
Me too.
so I'm okay with seeing it. But I love
something
that
to
the
cut my rainbow in the other way now. So this is how I did
oh,
mine.
cool. Oh, this is how you did the that first card, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah,
You can use
fancy.
this as a strip on its own, you know, as
Yeah.
part of the card if you want. So yeah.
That's such a good idea, and what a great way to use up the strips too, and then like also just kind of convert them into something else.
Yeah, I mean, because I all these strips and I use it for so many different classes with the kids, I think I've tried everything to do with strips. Making sticker cuts, cutting out die cuts with this, you know, just every combination.
Nice.
And having this guillotine has been so handy to the strips. So
Okay. Yeah, I love my guillotine. Anytime I need to do precise cutting, I feel like that's the best.
I
Oh,
made a
Dawn
couple strip
posted.
cards this week.
Oh, good question, Blossom. We are celebrating our stash. Yeah, let's say that's Blossom is asking because I've got the mini card kit giveaway, and part of the form I think says to say what we are celebrating. So let's say
Okay.
we're celebrating our stash. Okay, Judy. Judy needs a meal break. Be back in a few. Yeah.
These are some strip cards I made this week.
Oh, I want to see. Oh,
I I played with the
Cute.
Grinch.
Grinch.
Oh, I can't wait to get mine.
I love
I
the
made
Grinch
Bunch of
man.
enablers,
Oh,
all
lovely.
y'all.
and strip and strip. I love that Grinch hand so much.
Yeah.
I
Cat's having
can't
a hard
decide if
time.
I like this one or not, though.
Oh, cool. It's one of those center easel.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
No, wait. Easel? No. What's it called?
Step.
Cool.
Step card.
Step.
Yes, thank you.
Step card. Okay.
That's cool.
But I think this Argyle one is my favorite.
Oh, I love that. That's so pretty.
Is that paper, the Argyle? Or
Yes.
a stencil?
It's paper. It's paper.
Cool.
I got it on Amazon.
Amazon paper.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
I like it.
Amazon Grinchmas paper.
Are those part of your holiday cards this year?
Yes, that's going to go to my husband and my son, and I made one for Jay that I didn't show, and
So, question for my guests and for folks in the chat. Do you make like cards for individuals with them in mind for the holidays, or do you just
yeah,
make a lot of
I-
holiday cards and then pick who gets what?
I usually make them individual, but this year, as you can see with the Mary mugs, I'm doing them all the same, well, similar. I don't know if they're going to be the same, but they're going to be similar.
Hmm.
I tend to
But I
make
do some.
for the people close to me. I tend to make individual cards. If not, I tend to make just generic cards that go out to family and friends.
There you go.
Okay. That's interesting. What about you, T? Do you send out holiday cards?
I do. I usually will I'll make some really some of my really fancy ones, and then I'll pick the closest people that those will go to. But I did 2 of the what's that? Kendra's card challenge.
Oh wow.
So, I have 30 cards.
You
Those
got a
will
lot
go
of cards.
to
Yeah.
people that, will say, cool, there's a Christmas card from Tracy, but, won't appreciate the work that goes into them.
Yeah, I hear you. I kind of make cards like holiday cards all year long, sort of, because with design team assignments and stuff like that, just
Right.
it happens that you end up with a lot. And so I'm a little bit like you, where at the end of the year, my husband and I will sort through them and then decide who gets what. So we'll pick who gets what, but I don't make cards with intent to give to a particular individual for the holidays anyways. So that's sort of where I land on that, which apologies if anyone I give cards to sees this and you realize that I haven't made something specific. Ooh, should I be admitting to that?
Mm.
Whoopsies.
I like making Christmas cards all year long.
Yeah.
I like making Christmas cards.
I'm not organized enough for that.
Well, it just happens, when you find yourself on design teams, and because they kind of sometimes have like Christmas and July releases.
That's
and
right. Yeah.
So there's opportunity. But see, Lynn's like me. She says she makes all different cards and then chooses at the end who to give to. Oh, Jay's here. Hey, Jay. How was the craft fair? Are you all done for the day? Danny says Christmas cards are my nemesis. Oh. Okay. I gotta pop on over to the group, folks. Give me a second, because Danny posted. Well, first off, I know that Dawn posted the 8 cards she's made so far. I don't know if she's still going, but Danny also posted the golden dragon.
Oh, she played with it.
Yeah,
Nice.
so cool. This is so pretty. Dang, Danny, that was fast.
That's lovely. Gorgeous.
Okay, let me bring it up so that everybody can see. Let's see. Okie dokie, and let me get a close up of this.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's beautiful.
Whoa.
Isn't that pretty? Let me zoom in
Oh
though, because
my
I can
word,
get.
that's gorgeous.
This is the dragon one?
This is the dragon one. Oh, look at.
Oh,
Wait a
lovely.
sec. What am I seeing? What are these lighter little flecks? Is that iridescent?
They're like little flakes of it's almost
Those-
like they're almost like little plastic flakes.
Oh, so pretty. Oh, I like your new watermark, Danny. I don't know if that's a new one or it's pretty. I like it. That's so pretty. I think there's another photo. No.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Look at that in the light.
Especially looks good on red. Wow. Oh my
does.
gosh, now I need it. I need that.
I know, it's so beautiful.
Stop already.
T's gonna
I
start
think
shopping
I love that one.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Oh, that's a
I
good
need it.
point. Danny says it's too much pressure. So usually I send out store-bought ones to family. Crafty friends I try to send handmade. Aw, that's so sweet.
Aww.
She said,
That's
well,
the thing, isn't it? They know you're making cards and they expect a handmade card.
yeah, that's true. That is true. Danny says it's from 2021, but that's not old, Danny. I mean, she says it's old, but you know, Delise, she crafts with stuff from like 20 years ago. So
Yeah.
All the time, and she's not mad about it either.
no.
Mm-mm.
So pretty. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Now some of
Yeah.
us are gonna run
Now
out
we
and
all
go
want
get
it.
it.
Yeah, we all want it.
I know. Oh, Shanna, thanks for posting. This is her craft roulette card. What were the parameters, folks?
Oh,
I wanna know.
cute.
Oh, that's pretty.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, look at that stitching. Well done. I
I
love
love the
it. I don't know.
tearing. Oh, awesome.
What were the parameters? I don't even know.
Thank you card. Roadside market colors.
What's roadside market colors?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's every color really. I can't
Fruits and
remember the
vegetables,
next one.
wood. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yards.
Yards. Okay. Shanna's got it
And
here.
confetti.
Thank you. Roadside market, yards, and confetti. Ah, lovely. Hey, check this out. Dawn did a sheet load. Dang.
Dang it, Dawn. Go girl. And she used her 12 by 12, I saw her say.
Yeah. I added sentiments from Happy Mail. Oh, that's so awesome. This was the example with the Happy Mail sentiment. Peace and joy. Oh, that's a beautiful sketch. I love it. It's so pretty. Thanks for sharing, Dawn. Oh, that's pretty. I like when we start scrolling and then there's more stuff. And then I just get lost in the group. I love you all in the group. It's so fun to see everybody's crafty makes in the group. Wow, what are you guys doing today, says Jay. Well, we are all smashing our stash. So in that sense, we're interpreting it very differently, each of us. So Let's see. Angela is smashing her stash of paper strips, which she has like a boatload of. No judgment.
I
Like
can
she's
hear
got
the
a
judgment all the way in Scotland.
yeah, she's got a lot and from ages ago. And so she's doing this cool we learned a new term from T
Yeah.
and Dawn called
Or
Bergello.
Jello.
Bergello. We don't really know. But it's something like that. And then T T's playing with garbage. T's playing with her trash.
I think you should say she's playing with recyclable items. That it sounds not great.
That's not as catchy or funny.
It's not as fun, right?
But she is upcycling a C's candy
Upcycling.
bag.
That's right.
And,
She's smashing her trash.
she's smashing her trash. Oh, see,
I like that.
Meg's so clever. I knew it. There was something better. I was like on the cusp of something funny, and not quite there yet. Meg to save the day on that one. So that's the stash that T is smashing. And then Meg is check out the cups. Meg is smashing
Cute.
her stash of the Merry Mugs and Circle Delights collection because there are a lot. It looks like you got the full collection, yeah?
I did, yeah. I got the I Want It All package.
Yeah, so that was yeah, I know. I love this too. Danny says a new catchphrase, smash your trash.
That's right.
That's cool. T, you should make that a thing on your channel.
All right.
Smash your trash. And then I've got a set of I am smashing 5x5 card bases that were pre-made from kits that I haven't crafted with yet. So basically what I did was I pulled out all the card bases from the kits and I'm gonna use those up. I'll get to the kits eventually, I'm sure. But for now, I just harvested all of the card bases from the kits so that I could use those. Because otherwise they're just gonna sit in the kit boxes for a good long time.
I just realized I have to make a whole nother set of whipped cream.
Oh no, did you run out of whipped cream?
Now we're not a whipped cream.
Meg, don't be stingy with the whipped cream.
I know. But I'm putting these backs on with the seams, and I just realized that you need whipped cream to cover that cup rim.
Oh, that's so fun.
So it looks more like that. So yeah.
Is it glitter? Is that glitter paper? The red?
No.
Oh, okay.
Recollections.
Oh, I do like recollections.
I like recollections paper. I had to get a whole bunch of colors for these, so I actually went out and I think I bought 7 packs of recollection paper.
Oh, dang.
And then I cut it all up so that I could do it. This is half of the pack in here. So I must have bought more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So probably 10 packs.
Oh my
Of
goodness.
recollection paper. That's
You're
one
like-
half of it.
You're like set for a good
And
long time.
There's the other half of it.
Oh my goodness.
I
Oh, you
color coded it.
Wow, you got all the color multi-packs and not just one
Yes.
multi-pack? Oh, dang.
Yes.
Oh, that's so convenient. Now you have all the shades. Oh,
Now I
that's
have all sorts of shades. Yeah.
that's such a good idea.
Thanks.
That's a good way of doing it. Let's see. How many can I get? Oh man,
Better make some more whipped cream
more whipped
before
cream.
I add stuff.
Oh, Jay says, that's super cute, Meg. And I think he really likes that collection also. He said, "Put things on my B-Day holiday list so I won't buy them." Oh, is that so that other people will buy them for you?
There you go. That's smart. Smart man.
Ooh. Jay says not to be an enabler, but there's a 12 by 12 100-sheet teal color pack. Ooh, is that Recollections?
Hmm.
I don't mind being enabled on for buying teal. I'm all for that. Because I'll use it.
No. Lynn does not like teal. Look at
Like when?
I got teal plates.
Oh yeah.
Teal plates on my sidekick.
Oh, you know what's funny? I don't even own a sidekick, but I have that plate set. I have that teal plate set. And I don't own a Sizzix anything, and I have that teal plate set.
That's
How?
funny.
How?
It's just really cute, and
dear.
it's sometimes useful to have smaller plates for partial die cutting. So I
Smaller
use it for,
things, yes.
yeah. And I just like the fact that it was teal.
Right.
I won't lie.
That's the selling point. That's the selling point. It's teal.
Yeah, it
Well,
was.
the Spellbinders hot foil plates are teal. Not the Spellbinders,
Ooh.
sorry, the Catherine Pooler. Catherine
okay.
Pooler
They are.
hot foil plates are teal in color.
Oh, I did not know that. But
Well, I got their solid. You know how Spellbinders has got a solid rectangle to use the negative.
yeah,
I thought that's not A2 size. I wanted something bigger, and I realized that well, Catching Pooler's got a bigger one that is slightly bigger than an A2 size card.
yeah, I think the Pink Fresh one was the first, right?
Oh, I didn't realize they had one. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just wanted something bigger because I thought it's not a bit wasteful. A bit so I don't get used.
Yeah, I hear you on that though, because it does, like, if you can do the whole panel,
Why not?
then
Yeah.
yeah, then you get the benefit of the whole thing. So, yep. Have a good night, Danny. She's off to do some photographing of some cards, and then
Night, Danny.
Nice.
and then start the sheet load that she pulled out. Oh, that's not quite the size I want. Danny also has the teal glitter plates. I wouldn't mind teal glitter plates. Maybe.
They were on sale.
Yeah, but I don't have the little sidekick. I mean, if they have the full...
They had full-size teal glitter plates on sale for Black Friday. I don't know if they still are or not.
Oh, really? The full size? Because
Mm-hmm.
now that
They
I
usually
use
go
the
pretty
magic
quick.
mat, like I don't
I
even need...
love the magic mat.
Yeah, right? I don't even need glitter,
Yeah.
not glitter. I don't even need, what's it? Cutting plates really anymore.
What do you use the magic mat for? I've seen it, but is it really a good replacement for cutting plates?
Yeah.
Yes, in place of one of your cutting plates.
Yep, no hesitation.
So what machine's that for?
Everything.
All of them.
Even a cuddle bug.
Really?
You have to
Yep.
You have to get the specific size for the cuddle bug though, because it's not as wide.
So is it also usable, say, in the Gemini Junior?
Yeah.
Yes.
Meg and I know all the things.
So what's the sandwich bag? So
I love them. I have a whole bunch of different sizes of them.
So currently for
too.
my Gemini Junior, what I use is what do you call these? This what do you call these? I don't know. The plate, this the plastic plate, and then I use these
Right.
things, which are the double-sided cutting thingy.
Mhm.
So these are the 4 things I use when I do a die cut. So if you use the magic mat, what is your sandwich like?
They tell you on their
Oh, do they?
website.
Oh, do they? Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay, cool.
So
Cool.
I'm
I
not
need to check it
gonna
out.
I'm not gonna get it right if I try, but
Well, okay.
Right,
um,
because the Gemini has a different setup.
yeah.
But the
Ju-
magic mats do work then, yeah? Because I've seen them quite often actually. Not
They
really.
work a
I
charm.
love them.
And
Yeah,
you
and you can
don't
reconstitute them.
yeah,
This is a
don't
magic mat for the sidekick.
oh yeah, let me bring that
Isn't
up.
it adorable?
Oh, look how cute. That's so cute.
Oh, it's so tiny and adorable. Oh wow.
That's super cute. I love that. It's
That's the one machine I don't have one for yet. I bought one and I gave it to my friend.
oh,
And now I'm like, why did I give it to
happens.
her? I need it.
See, that's why Danny doesn't give anything or get rid of anything because she's like immediately regretful later down the road. Yeah, and Angela, don't feel the need to like bulk buy those because you basically don't have to replace them. I don't know
No,
how
Really?
I don't know how
Wow.
scrapbook.com makes money because it's a self-healing mat, so you only ever need one.
right. And if it gets warped out of position, you just take a heat gun to it and it goes right back.
Yep. I see those
Oh, that's
commercials
really
a lot too.
cool. How have I
Yeah.
not heard about this
Um,
before? I mean, I've seen it. I just never thought it's the thing I want to do. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's
look into
I
it.
highly recommend. And
I
especially I
highly
think
recommend.
the I think with the Gemini it's particularly nice because, the Gemini eats up your plates
Quick.
so fast.
Oh God, it does. But these things last longer. I can use them for quite a bit. These I don't know.
Yeah, the
Double-cutted.
double-sided
Yeah,
dies.
and
Yeah.
I tend to get them. I
Those are
get
kind of new.
6 at a time because it lasts. I suppose that's why I think it lasts a long time. But I need to check out this magic mat.
Yeah, you won't need to buy those anymore.
No,
Yeah, I know. If I can keep, reconstituting the mat and making it work, why not?
Yeah, because there's that. There's also you can if there's too much paper, like the little paper slivers that get caught.
they get stuck
Hmm.
in
Yeah, you can
like
just,
that.
soap and water clean them out and everything's
And
just
when you
fine.
when you take the heat gun to it, it also burns those little hairy things up.
Oh, yeah.
So it gets rid of
I've
them
seen,
that way too.
yeah, I've
Nice.
seen little videos on that. I just never investigated it. But yeah, when you start a video, sometimes they show the magic mat stuff.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I need to check it out, but I never really got around to it. But yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I
Check
I
it
really
out.
I'm so glad that scrapbook.com and Scrapbook Pal that they're doing YouTube commercials now or sponsored ads or whatever because now it's drowning out all the Temu ads that I used to get all the time.
Yeah.
Isn't
Because Timo, I've heard Timo's not great. Is it true? Because I do get a lot of
it?
emails and stuff about it, but I've never really looked into it again.
Yeah, don't look into it. It's all cheapy knockoff.
Is it knockoffs? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But God, do they market a lot? I do get a lot of stuff from them.
They market a ton. Let's see. So Blossom, let me show you. T had it on screen. Okay. So, oops. So Blossom was asking, I don't have a magic mat. I'm not sure what it's
It
for.
doesn't look like that.
Yeah,
What size is
so
it? Do they have many sizes?
Okay, one sec. Let me just explain. All will be answered,
sorry.
Angela.
Sorry.
She's like, I have to know all the things.
I feel like I missed out.
So, this is an example of one. It's by scrapbook.com for anyone who's not familiar. And it is a self-healing mat. So you can cut into it multiple times. You can see mine's been well loved. And it will essentially it will warp a little bit over time, which is not a big deal because as Meg said, you can just put your heat gun to this, and you'll just see it starts to get malleable and soft, and then it'll just start to flatten out. If it doesn't naturally flatten out, then you can always put something heavy on it to get it
Put a
to
book
really
on it.
straighten out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes in multiple sizes. So I have this particular size, which is for my cuddle bug, which is slightly less narrow. It's more narrow than your standard 6-inch die cutting machine, like the Platinum 6, like the Sizzix Big Shot. And as well, it comes in the if you have a large platform machine, it comes in that size too. And then
Yeah, I
if
just got
you
one.
have your 6-inch machine, but you have the extended plates, for example, your Sizzix extended plates, there's an XL and there's like one even longer, I think. So it works with your bigs dies, like your scoreboards dies, your longer, the XL dies and whatnot. You can get one for that. The whole idea behind them is because it's a self-healing mat, it will replace your bottom cutting mat. So you cut into this all the time, and then you only need your clear cutting mat on top of it. And yes, thank you, Cordelia, for answering Lynn's question. It is not magnetic. And it is like, it's not, the thing is that it's not exactly the same thickness as cutting plates, because every machine has different thickness cutting plates. So that's why it's not necessarily universal, but in terms of size, it will universally fit through, just about every machine if you get the right size one. It's just the sandwich combination, you might need to add like a cardstock shim or something to get it to have the right pressure for your specific machine. But the whole idea is that because cutting plates are consumable, like over time, they just get so scratched up or they get so warped and they can't be recovered. It's a big cost saver. So I have never had to buy more cutting plates since getting and using these, and I pretty much use it exclusively. But now
Agreed.
that I see the small one that T has, maybe I'll use that in my mini Empress.
Oh, that might be. Huh. Hadn't thought about that.
The cuddle
Yeah.
bug might fit that one.
No, Cuttlebug too wide. The opening on the mini Empress is only like 4.25.
Well, the one that T showed is only 2.5.
Yeah, so that's the sidekick one, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But that's fine.
But
Like, I know it's not
just
going to
ask them; they'll
maximize.
make one for it.
That's
They
true.
want to get one for kind of machine, so
Oh, that's a good.
But
Well,
hasn't Magic Bat's been around for some time now?
yeah. But
uh,
they keep coming out with different ones.
Right.
have
They
they?
only
I
came out with
haven't.
the big shot one first,
Yeah,
and then they just keep adding to it, the
I
different
haven't seen
sizes.
ones recently though. Are they still trying to?
The Switch is a new one. I just got the one for the Switch.
Okay. Well, but that's their own machines. Of course, they've gotta gotta support their own machine. Wouldn't that be bad if they didn't if they didn't have one for the Switch?
Might be bad. Might be bad.
I definitely need to get one now. I feel like I've lost out.
No, you're
You
not
have, you
missing out.
have.
I mean, you're not
Yes.
missing out. It just depends on like, because you can make your cutting plates go, a long ways if you rotate and do all the
I do
things,
all of
right?
that. I do all
Yeah.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it just depends on how
Yeah,
much
but
you feel like you're spending on plates.
remind her again, Angela, how many plates you buy at a time.
Yeah, exactly. So I buy quite a few. I buy 6 of those green plates at a time, because it's just more cost effective that way, and which is why I think they last a long time, because it took me ages to start buy them again. But probably, I need to get the magic mat. I just need to.
Yeah, and then you'll stop buying them altogether.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Hey Pam, welcome. Hi Brian. Welcome, my friend. Everybody's just like crafting. If anyone who's on camera with me needs to go, feel free. I don't want to.
Do you?
No, I'm still working. I'm not gonna
If
be
I need
done.
to go, I'll take my headset off so you guys don't have to hear it.
I'm
Well,
still
I'm
working.
almost done with my second card. So.
Oh, nice. Because I know it's late for you, Angela.
It is. As well, I don't know.
Oh.
Everyone's gone to bed. I'm always the last to go to bed anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Are we past midnight for you already?
No, not yet. It's 11 something.
Almost there.
11:30. Yeah.
Yeah. I've almost got. I'm gonna start maybe assembling. I did finish one card, so I can at least say I finished one. But I'm almost done. I just need to find cardstock to mat. Yeah. So for those of you that would like a magic mat for sidekicks and smaller machines, could you get away with trimming it to fit your mini plates?
Oh no.
Actually, no. I even
that.
wrote in and asked if they would
cut 'em.
recommend cutting down a magic mat to size. They said no. I don't know if that's
impossible.
Is it just because it's hard to do, or
Yeah,
have you tried?
it's almost impossible to do.
Oh, have you tried it?
I did try to trim one, and no go. It's just
that's
too
interesting.
Too hard.
Okay, maybe I guess that's why they didn't recommend it, because I wasn't sure if there was like, if it was just they just don't want you to. They just want you to buy the other sizes that you want.
If you have the ability to do it, more power. But yeah.
Would this thing do it, Meg? The rotary trimmer?
No.
Mm-mm.
It would not.
Jay says, "What about circular saw?"
Circular saw might, but you're gonna have raggedy edges on that, baby.
Hey Brian, Angela's on the big screen right now. She's playing with paper strips. She's trying to smash her ginormous 10-year-old box of strips.
I know. It is ginormous.
But it's good. It looks like you made a healthy dent in it, so that's good. That must feel good. Well, actually, really, I don't think you made a huge dent, but
yeah, I'm going to start using it. So the next time I probably do a weave or something, just to start using it as well.
Oh, that'd be fun. Sorry to take that compliment back so fast, but
yeah, you did.
My bad. Was that mean of me? I'm so sorry. I'm so honest. I can't help it sometimes.
No, I concur.
Chat's probably like, "Oh, Lynn, you're so mean." Oh, sorry.
Nobody would ever call you mean, Lynn.
I know. You'll just think it, and you would be right. It's okay.
Not at all, Lynn.
I understand. You all are so nice. So nice. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Almost got my mats and layers all done. This can go with that. So hard to pick colors. This is why the paper strip would be so hard for me.
So
what you're doing.
This is why I've kind of. Well, I went to the whipgill thing, but this is why I've got all my poinsettias and my hollies all in white, because there's so much color here.
Oh yes, yeah.
Keep it,
Yeah. Well, it makes them stand out a little bit more too, just to have that
Yeah.
contrast.
I've got many friends I send Happy New Year cards to, and they don't celebrate Christmas because they're from Malaysia.
Oh.
So I do make a lot of New Year cards.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, I don't send out New Year's card, but I like the idea of sending it to folks who don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah,
Never
but
even thought about
Right,
that.
and those
Everyone celebrates New Year. It's a thing in Malaysia. You send out Happy New Year cards because not everybody celebrates and they have Christmas.
Right.
Well,
That's
those
such a good
colorful
point.
cards would be perfect.
Yeah. I mean, for some folks though, you might have to, find the correct New Year's to celebrate.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
there's a Chinese New Year, there's the Hindu New Year, so it's all different. Malaysia has got
Yes.
so many different races and religions, so
Yeah.
I try to cater to everything.
All right. Oh, Don says, Pam, I used the sentiments you sent me on the cards I made today. Oh, let me show her. I can bring it up again. It's these cards here. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, so this was from Happy Mail from Pam. How cool. There's a close-up.
Nice. Very nice.
Peace
I
and
don't know.
joy. Oh, that's beautiful.
I think it's foiled. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
goodness.
Don or Pam would have to tell us. It looks foiled to me.
You people with your foiling machines. My goodness.
Yeah. Get on the train, Meg. Get on
I
the
am
train.
so slow. I just don't have
Well,
room for all these machines.
It took me a little
Well,
while to get the whole foiling thing as well, just as it's taking me just as long to get the letterpress thing.
yeah. I like them both. Okay. I'm going to start assembling, folks. Starting to assemble. Next stash I'm smashing is my stash of card kit double-sided adhesive tape. Those are coming along, Meg. I love them.
Thank you. I'm blaming Tracy for this part because she showed us how to do candy canes. It's pretty.
Oh my gosh. Those candy canes from T look so photorealistic.
I know.
They
They're
look good, don't
gorgeous.
they? Mm.
Yeah. They I didn't know about that blending stump kind of trick that she showed.
Oh, the Stabilo pencil. Oh, I love Stabilo. That is not what I used on these, but
Never even heard of it, but now like I want it.
I told
Like when you
T
need
about the
something, you need it,
Stabilo.
isn't it? You need the Stabilo, I need the magic mat. There you go.
Angela, this is like just a big shopping show for you.
Yeah.
It's a shopping show for all of us. We also need the Finnabair what are they called? I
Unicorn
just know
paste.
unicorn paste and golden dragons.
Yeah, that dragon. Oh,
That was
so
pretty.
lovely.
I
Yeah,
like
it
the
was.
little I like those flakes. Oh, where does Angela live? Question for you, Angela.
Scotland. I live in Scotland, in Edinburgh. That's in the United Kingdom. I realized there's an Edinburgh in USA as well. Because the other day I was looking for the weather, and I typed Edinburgh, and it came up USA. That's when I knew there's a Edinburgh. Edinburgh in USA.
What? It came up USA first?
Yeah. Because I'm trying a new. My husband told me this weather app is a lot better because I wanted to see if I needed to. So we've got two cars. One car, the frost you can on your app you can get the frost part defrosting. The other one, you got to go outside and scrape it. So it's depending which day I'm going to go to work or I'm going to send my son to school. I tell my husband which car he can use to work.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing any
I'm
scraping.
guessing I know which one he gets.
He gets to do all the scraping.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted a more reliable app, and that's when I got that one.
That's so funny. Do you know what state it was? Edinburgh In what
I don't
state?
know. I'll tell you the next time I do a live. I can't
Okay.
remember. I was just like
That's-
trying to find out whether I need to scrape or not. I was like not gonna let him get away with it. Because the last time he said, "Oh, it'll be fine. It should be fine. It won't be frosty." And that's me at 7 o'clock in the morning scraping the darn windscreen. And I'm
Oh,
not tall, which means it takes me a long time. I'm only 5 feet, and it takes me a long time to get to the middle of the windscreen. I tell you, and I wasn't happy. I wasn't
I
happy.
agree.
There you go.
that is hilarious.
I think there's an
So
Edinburgh in oh my gosh, I just lost it. Where's the oh my goodness, I can't think of words. New York.
Words are
New
hard.
Uh,
York.
oh, really? Edinburgh, New York.
really? Oh wow. Okay.
I think so.
Oh, Cordelia says there's a Scotland, Georgia.
Oh, there you go.
That's so funny. She says, I keep telling my husband I want to go so that we can tell people we've been to Scotland.
That is so funny.
That's hilarious. That's such a good reason to go.
Oh gosh.
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. I don't know. There's Don says, okay, I think this is for you, Angela. Edinburgh or Edinburgh?
No, it's very funny. The pronunciations here is different. So it's Edinburgh. So it's not Edinburgh the way it's spelled. It's Edinburgh. There's quite a few places. For example, my husband's brother stays in a place called DL Park. The DL is spelled as DALZIEL. So you would think it's Dalziel, but actually it's pronounced DL.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a lot of weird pronunciations here. I put it down to the fact the Scots were not very good spellers. But but my husband says it's the Gaelic influence, so I'll go with that. I grew up in Malaysia. I've only been here for 20 years, so you know I can diss them a bit.
I was like, for our international viewers, Angela's opinions are her own.
Absolutely.
That's so funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, it's in Indiana.
Indiana, is it? All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Oh, that's so weird. John says we have places here in Maine, China, Mexico. It's actually a famous sign here. No way. There's a China, Maine?
That's crazy.
What? Oh, hi, Zell. Welcome. Sprinkle with Cards is here. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for sharing and liking. I think you popped in earlier and I noticed, but I forgot to say hi to you. So hello and welcome, my friend. Oh, dang, Brenda. She's already got 5 cards done. Nice.
5. I've just got 2. I'm not doing
Yeah.
anymore. 2.
That's
Wow.
2's a lot. 2's a lot. Ooh.
But I suppose it
Aw.
depends on what the design is, isn't it? Sometimes you may have some die cuts ready to go. You can make a whole load.
Yeah. Hey, T, what's going on that panel? Is that paper or is that a background you made?
It's an embossing folder.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's my favorite.
But all
I'm
the
just
different
gluing it down to something because it's warped because I sprayed it, with water or
mica
distress
spray.
spray stain.
Oh, is that what that is? Ooh.
That's
It
really
looks
pretty.
like it's glowing. It's so pretty.
There's I just put. You guys need this.
Oh,
Physics
paying
luster
attention.
wax on it. The
Oh,
gold one. It smells so good.
it smells so good.
It does. It smells really good. And it's so easy to apply. You do have to use your finger tool.
Look what I have. I have it. I have it in silver.
Smell it.
okay. I just like do whatever
Smell
she says. Smell it? All right.
it.
Is it a
Oh.
bit like the Luna paste?
Oh, this.
No, it's
No.
wax.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and
it
it's
smells,
very light in consistency.
it smells delicious. It smells
Right?
citrusy.
Oh, wow.
Seriously, folks, for real, it smells citrusy. It smells yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's silver. I think I got it in a kit. When they stopped doing their kits, huh?
I
Sizzix?
didn't know that Sizzix did kits.
Yeah, they had a monthly craft kit. It was not a subscription. It was just a, buy it if you want to buy it.
Kind of like Tonic Studios has.
Theirs is a subscription though. You can
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
I
can
did not
subscribe.
know
You
that.
can buy it a la carte, but you can also subscribe. The Sizzix one was never on a program. And I think they only did it for like a year, maybe 2, and now they don't anymore. They had the thing is that I don't know if this is why they stopped or it's just something I noticed, but they would have previously released or soon after release products, so it wasn't exclusive to the box in terms of the stamps and dies that you would get. You could actually buy them separately. So
Got you.
it was very rare that there was something kind of exclusive you could only get in the kit, and I wonder if that's why the kits didn't do well, because you could always just get the stuff on the side if you wanted.
Well, I know with another company, when you subscribe to their card kit, it takes them forever to ship it versus if you bought it a la carte.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder why that is, because I would think that if you subscribed,
Right?
you'd-
That they
you'd
would
be a
be ready for
priority.
you.
right?
No,
You should get
not
it
the case.
first. I mean, if you're gonna
Right?
commit to them,
They should commit to you.
yeah, that's what I think.
Well, what you do is you save $5 on the shipping, but a lot of times there's a $5 coupon that you get when you buy something from them. So,
Oh, yeah. So then there's your savings right there, and you get it faster.
plus you didn't maybe necessarily want everything that was in the kit, just a couple of things.
Right. Well, that was what I was finding to be with the Sizzix kit a little bit redundant, because they were great value for money because you did get cardstock, their solid color cardstock. You got sometimes their some of their specialty papers too, like their, I forget what they call it, but all their different, now the word
I'm
escapes
trying
me.
to get
But
this in the camera for
oh, pretty.
Donna had asked about the embossing folder. I don't know the name of it because I take them out of the wrap. Unless I'm on the design team, it comes out of the wrapper and it gets just shoved in. But it is a Tim Holtz.
Yeah,
So if anybody knows the name of it.
I was like, it definitely looks Sizzix, you can tell.
Yeah. Let's see if you can see it better. Well, let me put a piece of white paper in there. That should
It
show
doesn't.
you.
It doesn't have the name on it. I know some.
No, they don't put the name on them.
Oh, okay.
So see, I don't understand. Where is my camera lens?
We can see it. Yeah.
Okay, great.
that's
I better
perfect.
plug my phone in.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I think it's trying to give me that little low battery warning.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, we can
iPhones,
wrap up anytime you guys want to wrap up, because
Hey, I'm almost done. I just need a sentiment.
oh, dang.
But I only made one.
You go.
Well, but you made one massive project. You made an entire like Happy Mail folio. Whoever bet 3 cards that I would finish, you lost the bet. You lost that bet, my friend.
Hi,
Sorry.
Jim.
Sorry to say.
Did I call it, Lynn? Did we get one?
You called it. You called it. I finished the sample card. But folks, I could have finished one. It's just I assembly lined it. So I've got like all of my panels stamped, and I've got all the matte layers cut for each of the 18 panels, and I started to put some together. Maybe I can make. Maybe I can make. Was it Pam who who said 3? I can make you right. Let me try. I was gonna assembly line the rest, but if I put my mind to it, I can do it. I can do it, folks. I'm gonna make her right.
To the
Let's
hustle.
see. To the hustle. I can't craft fast, really. It is just not possible for me
I
to
don't
do.
like
folks.
crafting fast. I want to enjoy the process.
There's that. There's that. I just feel like I can't move that fast. sometimes sometimes I watch like Delise. I don't know how she watercolors so fast. Like, man, it takes me forever just to pick colors.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I think that's a start to answering your question.
Right.
Watercoloring is scary for me still.
Yeah,
Do you have a color wheel, Lynn?
I do. It's like within arm's reach too.
Cool.
But the thing that Delise does really well is that she mixes colors.
Oh yeah,
Because she understands them.
and they understand her.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
like you, T, she's not afraid of color.
She is not.
See what I did there, folks?
That was pretty clever.
Oh, look at all the mugs. I love it. Looking good.
We've got a
Oh,
lot more to
Meg,
go on these.
you're gonna be done in no time.
I have to be done for tomorrow because that's when I have to
Wow.
deliver them.
Is lunch at your house or?
No, we go out to lunch. We're going someplace in Hazlitt, a new place in Hazlitt tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
My niece picked it. So. And I think she picked it because they have loaded loaded Bloody Marys. Does anybody know what those are?
I don't.
What are they loaded with?
Yeah.
Everything. Bacon and veggies and
What?
bacon. Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes. They're
Wait,
loaded margaritas.
a margarita like the drink?
Not margarita, Bloody Marys. Loaded Bloody Marys. Yep.
That's a drink too,
Bloody
right?
Mary likes the drink. It is, yes.
Yep,
It's an
yep,
alcoholic drink.
Okay.
With
I'm so
bacon.
confused. Why is there bacon
Oh,
in your
yeah.
drink?
Stop
Bacon is a
now.
must have, apparently. Apparently, that's the top one. Does it have bacon? Okay.
Really?
'Cause,
Is
you
it just
know, everything's better with bacon, right?
I've never
Everyone
had it
likes
in a drink.
These things are wild. I mean, there's more stuff on the top than there is Bloody Mary.
That's
They're
weird.
overstuffed. Yeah, they're kind of weird. They're awesome though. Shrimp. She said shrimp in them. What else?
Ugh.
I can't even remember.
Okay, that's a
everything that's
no.
in it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to have, things you're allergic to or don't like, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah, this is just
Oh, Blossom's so sweet. She's having flashback memories of Meg, your mouse card that from World Card Making Day that Cordelia won.
Aww.
That's so sweet. I
That is
know.
sweet.
And you all may or may not know, but I got this from Meg not too long after. She made me one too.
Aww.
Oh,
So cute.
It's on my shelf.
Yay. Thank you, Lynn. That's always nice to hear.
No, thank you. Oh my gosh. We always gush when we get cards from Meg because they are works of art. So we're all like,
Well, as you
yes,
can
we
tell,
got
not
one.
all of them.
What
Some
do
I
you
do
mean?
fast like these.
That's still a work of art.
It's a work
Those
of art anyway.
die cutting takes forever, so
I
people
did
need
not
to
realize
appreciate.
that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. I thought, oh
You,
yeah, it's die cutting. This is going to be easy. What? What was
yeah,
I
no.
thinking?
Yeah, no. I could have told you that.
You should have told me that because I'm. Oh my goodness, it's
Sorry. You
crazy.
didn't you didn't run your plan by me ahead of time. I would have told you, Meg, you're wanting to make 10? Give yourself some time. But that's cool. We get to hang
uh,
out.
yes, hang out forever and ever because it's going to take me that long.
Oh, Jim wants to see Angela's card. Hi, Jim. Yes, absolutely. Angela, I'm gonna put you on the big screen. Can you just hold your card a little closer to your? There you go. Oh my gosh, the optical effect of that is so
I
cool.
Beautiful.
know. It's amazing.
It's so simple to do, and yet it looks so, like it took a long time. But
Well,
yeah,
it did take a long time. It feels, just because of all the putting all the strips together and then having
yeah,
to cross cut.
yeah,
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
that's like so much effort.
I enjoy the process. There you go.
I mean, you really turned your scraps, strips into something
Yeah,
Into
trying.
art.
very unique. Yeah,
They'll be
something very
sitting in the
unique.
boxes now for another 10 years.
How long do you think it'll take to work through
Oh,
that?
I don't know. I think it's now they'll be getting rid of it after I'm dead. So
I love that you've kept it for 10 years though.
I've moved, because we've moved a little while, and then we've always come back to this house because we've had this house like forever, but because of work and all, we've moved, and I've always kept it in these boxes because those are moving boxes, and I just find it easier to just keep it in them because it's easier to store. So I've got similar boxes with ribbons, with buttons, and whatnot. So it's just on my shelves with that. So yeah,
Oh,
That's
there
actually
you
oh
very
my
smart
god.
if you move a lot.
go. Well, not anymore. I've got my oldest son
Oh,
at uni. The younger one is going to go to uni, and this is us. We're going to stay in this house. We bought this house like 20 years ago, and we just always come back to it. So,
Oh.
yeah. So, yeah. And I've set up my craft room. This is my room. I'm not moving from this. I'm not moving. That's it. So, it's too much work. So, there you
Oh.
go.
Oh, Susan, man, how long have we been streaming, folks? Because Susan got her bureaucraft machine.
Oh, cool.
It was like, have we been here days? Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that it came with a free die set. That's kind of cool.
Does it?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Um, oh, but she said that she couldn't find the rest of the items that were on the packing slip. Oh no.
is it a one of two package?
I hate
Oh,
those.
interesting. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, Susan, let us know. We'll be here. Could you let us know what you think of it? Just first thoughts.
Yeah,
We won't hold you
just
to
try it out
your
for us.
yeah, we won't hold you to your opinion. We're just curious. That's so funny. I was like, I thought when she said it that it was coming. I didn't realize it was today. And then she said that it was here. I was like, wow, we've been here a while, haven't we?
It is.
Oh, I love how your folio is coming together, T.
It's done.
Oh, well done. Oh, so cool. And then Meg's almost done with her mugs too. Meg,
Some more decorating.
are your mugs going on to cards or
No, I think they're going to be just little things because I already put the sentiment on the back of it.
Oh, fun. Oh man, everybody's like very, very accomplished. I don't feel quite as accomplished with my smashing, but just give me a moment. I can finish two. Finish two.
Woot woot.
Yeah. All right, Mini Empress, do your job so that I can talk and die cut. Woohoo! All right, so we can get ready to wrap up and hopefully give Susan enough time to let us know her thoughts on on the bureaucrat. And okay, I'm almost there. Susan said, I thought it was coming well. I was on the Craft Roulette Zoom call on Thursday. Disappointment. Just toiletries from Amazon subscription order.
No.
That is disappointing. Oh, T, so pretty. Oh, are those extra panels that you didn't use?
Yeah, they didn't dry in time, so
Oh,
but they're
aw.
the iridescent is pretty clear because unicorn, right? And then
Yeah.
you can kind of see, Lynn, the little plastic pieces.
Can you hold it up to your camera a little bit? Yeah, like that. Oh, interesting. Do you feel like it wait, is that but that's not stenciled. Did you just like
Yeah, it
spray?
is stenciled.
Oh, it is stenciled.
I stenciled on snowflakes.
It's so clear.
Mm.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
it
clear.
dries pretty clear.
Yeah, it dries
Oh.
clear except sparkly, and then it's got these little blobs in it.
Oh,
So I don't know that snowflakes are the best choice, but
Oh,
that's that.
that's so neat though, because it was very opaque looking when you
Right.
first stenciled it on. That's why I was like, what happened? Are those the same or different? But I like the little sparkles. Do you want to give us a flip through of your folio?
Yeah. So my C's bag, and it doesn't need like a belly band or anything. It stays closed. I put washi tape just to kind of reinforce this middle fold. Then you can open it out, and it's got these pockets here, which I haven't put anything in yet, but I might put these in them.
Oh, that's a
And
great idea.
then you can open it out again, and it's got a little pocket over here. And then here's kind of your center greeting with your C's candy.
Yeah.
And then it's got a triple pocket here with ephemera in it.
Aw.
And then a little pocket over here.
Dang,
And
that's
then here's the
jam-packed
back.
full.
Very
I cannot
cool.
I cannot believe that was like a shopping bag. That's like amazing. That's an amazing transformation, and in only like, under 2 hours.
2 days.
Wow.
5 days later.
5 days No, that's fabulous. That is
Thanks.
so awesome. Okay, let's check in. So we saw Angela's cards. Let's check in. Lots of love for your folio, by the way, T, in the chat.
Awesome.
Oh, Meg, tell us how's it going with your mugs, your merry mugs.
Right. Well, I'm still going with the Merry Mugs. I think this is the one furthest along. And I still have to put all my marshmallows in there, but
Aw,
lost the marshmallow in the drink. But I think I might have them done for tomorrow. That's okay.
that's so cool. Oh wait, did you still need to do the extra whip, or are you gonna skip the whip?
Nope, I did the extra whip on the back.
She
So
whipped it
here's my
good.
whip on the back. Whipped it good.
Oh, we're so corny. I love hanging out with you all.
So I'll
Oh,
just keep stuffing my mug full.
that's so fabulous. What a fun little treat for everybody to get. I hope they appreciate how much work goes into die cutting.
I'm
Right?
not sure that they will, but
Well,
it was
you
kind
send
of
them
fun
my
to
way. I can explain it.
do.
Especially since you hand cranked so many.
I did hand crank a lot. My shoulder's a little bit beat.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I can't believe you're doing it. It makes sense to do it in the small machine, the sidekick, but oh, that's a lot of die cutting to do.
It is a lot.
The mini Empress is fabulous.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you for that comment.
I know it
After a
doesn't
day
help.
of doing this.
I know it doesn't help you.
I know it's not very much help, but look at this.
But just so as you know, in case there's a next time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
I am. Thanks for buying me time also. I'm almost done with my third card, just so that now I can't even
So you
remember.
make the 3.
Yeah, just so that I can prove. I didn't want to prove her wrong. And I'm sorry, I can't remember whose guess it was. I think it was Pam, but can't remember. If you guess 3, if you guess 3, I'm about to prove you right. Not that you win anything, just the satisfaction of knowing you're right, I guess. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, why did I use that? I'm supposed to be smashing my phone. Whoopsies. Forgot. This is why I need to like use this stuff, because otherwise I don't automatically reach for it.
Jay, you don't have to justify one. You just have to want one. There's no justification. Buy what you want.
Yes. This coming from the no buy instigator.
Queen.
Hey, I did, man. I spent years buying, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, buy what you need, buy what you want. It's all the same thing.
I mean, once
If
you
it-
try and once you use a electric machine, Jay, you're gonna say, "Why did I not have one of these before?"
Just
Yeah.
like I said earlier today. Yep.
Well, and I think it depends, because I have the Gemini, but I have like the big platform one, and I never use it because
No, me
It's-
neither.
Oh,
It's
too
too
big?
big.
it's too big. Yeah. And it really like mangles the plates. And sometimes it can like I feel like it's hurting the die too. Like it might might be like
The
wow.
Amazon sells some plates from a company called Craft and the plates are amazing. I tested them pretty extensively because they sent me some to test
oh, that's awesome.
from in my big Gemini, and they're great. But it's just a matter of the thing is gigantic. It takes forever for the thing to flow through the machine, and no.
Yeah. I mean, I think it has its uses, but for sure not like every day. Kind of, yeah. Cranking makes me cranky. That's from Don. Don says my next machine will be electric. Yeah. Go for it. And I haven't put it through its paces, but I did buy the Mini Empress on T's high recommendation. So that was enough for me. And so far I like it. I'm gonna still tinker and see if I can get it to emboss also, just to get more use out of it. But the main use I have is die cutting, and it's nice. Super nice.
Just curious.
T's gonna figure out.
I was just checking to see how much clearance there is and what you could possibly do.
Yeah, I like when I did my unboxing, it was sort of the first thing I was curious about because, and folks who are watching, don't worry, we'll wrap up soon. I know we can talk forever on crafting, but it was just so weird because the Anna Griffin unboxing folder, it's not even wide enough for a full A2 panel. So and you can't do A6 either. You can't get a 4x6 either in her embossing folder. So you can do matte layers, like, something smaller to fit on if you added mats and layers behind it. But that was the first thing that was striking to me, and the fact that it says it's a 3D embossing folder, but it's really thin. It's like thinner than the standard 2D embossing folders from most companies. So that's kind of the only thing I feel like was not a letdown, because it's not like they hyped themselves up to be like the best embossing machine, but it just was peculiar to me.
And that's 5 pieces of accent opaque, 120 pounds.
Yeah, I think that's the safer way to do it, is just cardstock shim it until you get something.
And then just tape them all together and continue to use it.
Yeah. Although, yeah, you can't use the mini mat. It's not wide enough. Yeah. Oh, let's see. It's so quiet. I can't even hear your machine. It's so awesome.
Yeah, that's 7.
7. Is this a 3D folder you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's already thicker than your standard folder too. You're
Let me
already
try
up to
it on the
7.
magnetic mat.
What do you have right now? Cutting plate, and then what?
Just the magnetic mat.
Oh.
Nope. Not enough.
Will it fit with a cutting plate? One cutting plate? Or is it too thick?
That's too tight.
Oh. Yeah,
Let's try it.
it's such a weird sizing, isn't it? The standard folder will go through with a cutting plate.
I mean, let's try it with this and a shim. Paper shim. Two. Haven't given up yet. That doesn't happen.
I love mentioning something and then T's on it, and now T's gonna
Nope.
have an answer for me.
2 paper shims is a no. Let's try 1.
Can I
Angela,
ask
did
if
you
this
have a question?
Empress machine is only in sale in the US?
Nope.
Uh,
Really? I'm surprised because
You can buy it on HSN, and HSN is global, aren't they?
I thought they
I
were.
don't see the UK at all. I must say.
Let's try some hammer mill, 100 pound.
Angela, is HSN? Do they sell there in the UK?
I've not heard of HSN here. I must say.
Oh, because I guess is it QVC that you all have?
Yeah, QVC. That's what I have.
Okay. Because I only know from Crafter's Companion, they often go on,
QVC.
but they're on HSN too, so that's why I thought they were on. They are available in the UK also, but Crafter's Companion has a huge US audience, so not too surprising.
We're getting there. Let me try a different folder because that one is just not giving an impression.
Aw.
It is, but it's just not. It's a subtle. I want something that has some, oomph.
Yeah, especially if it's a 3D, it needs to have.
Yeah.
It needs the oomph. Hi, Tumbling Tangles. Welcome. We've been streaming so long that like folks are just popping in. I'm trying to.
I mean, sometimes people just like to hang out,
Yeah, well, I know I do. I just don't like to take up everybody's time. I hope you all enjoy hanging. Oh no.
Okay, 1 paper shim, that's a negative.
starting to see something.
Yeah, that was a hammer mill paper shim. Now I'm gonna try an accent opaque, but it wouldn't go through before with the accent opaque.
Oh.
Let's see. Weird,
Oh,
because they're only like 20 pounds difference. Oh,
Yeah.
here we go.
So that's disappointing, Susan. She says that the heart background embossing folder that came with the starter kit has a defect. There's a blob of plastic in one of the hearts, and it seems very.
Oh, ew.
I bet you they'll replace that for you, by the way. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because not the flimsy aspect of it, but at least the blob part of it. But okay, I don't like to say anything disparaging, but I was surprised that the Anna Griffin embossing folders were as thin as they were. Sorry, I've been harping on that. I've said it like 3 times now, but it's thin for 3D embossing folder.
So 2 pieces of 120-pound or 110-pound accent opaque, the cutting plate, and I think this was also 110-pound accent opaque, and the folder did the job.
Gosh, that's such a... Okay, so 2 120-pound.
I think this is 110-pound. I took the wrapper off.
Oh, okay. 110. Yay!
And with a 3D folder, it's recommended you run it 3 times. At least with Tim Hol's 3D folders.
Oh,
So there's that
really?
experiment. I'm done.
Oh.
And nothing was damaged. That's the important part.
Yay! Well, at least, yeah, you figured it out. Are you getting a consistent emboss now?
I'm still gonna emboss. I'm still gonna do it in my Vagabond because this to me
It's too much work.
is not deep enough. It's a
Oh.
nice emboss, but it's not. It's
You're not
still
getting
kind
the-
of flat.
You're not getting the full effect.
Not like you would if it went through the Vagabond.
Yeah. Okay, Blossom has a question. I am looking for a die that makes the easy tear off edges. Oh, MFT does one,
Yep.
and Diamond Press has one. I know that. Oh,
Wouldn't what's that lady's name? She makes all the interactive cards, and I can't think of her name.
Karen Burniston?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if she has a set. There was another one I thought about getting. I ultimately got the MFT one because I had like loyalty points or something like that I could use. Oh, but what's the other one? I think I at this point have 2 sets. But I know what you mean. It's like the tearaway with the little rounded edge and you pull it. Those are cool.
They're called, aren't they called zipper?
Yes, zipper. Yeah. Oh, you know who it is? Jay, can you confirm? I think Prickly Pear has a set. Because she's got a whole series of stamps to go with it. I'm almost positive of that, actually. So, MFT and... Yeah, Cordelia. Thank you, my friend. She just confirmed. Oh, that's interesting. Tumbling Tangle says, I recently discovered that you can buy a rotary-style cutter that does perforations.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. That's an old one, yep.
Okay.
Those were designed for transferring chalk onto patterns
Yes,
for sewing.
Oh, are they sharp enough to actually cut also? To like pierce paper?
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew about that because my mom used to be a seamstress too. So she had all that stuff. All right. Very, very cool. So thanks everybody for hanging out with us as we smash our stash. And Meg and I are still going, but I think it's a good time to wrap up. Because I think we'll be here forever otherwise. it's so I could just like hang out with you all day, honestly. But I know it's the weekend and everybody has plans, I'm sure. So how about my amazing guests just do a final introduction for folks who joined late and may not know you or might have missed your first introduction. And while you're reintroducing yourself to everybody who's still here in the live chat, let us know if there's something to look forward to on your channel or on your socials that we can keep an eye out for, or if there's any sneaky peeks you want to give, anything you'd like to promote, please take a moment and promote yourself. Let's start with Tracy, since you're up in the upper right corner.
Okay. Again, for people who don't know me, my name's Tracy. People call me T or Tracy. I go by Not Afraid of Color on my socials, including my Facebook group. Let's see. I go live every Sunday at 3 Eastern. Not Eastern. Central. Very time zone challenged. And I try to go live on Mondays at 2 Central, but I don't always make it. And then coming up, look for me on the WOW 25 Days of Christmas. It's weird because WOW is English, and so they do the dates funny. Like instead of saying 12/5, they say 5/12. So I think I'm either on the 5th or the 12th. I don't know. I'll run Instagram. So look for that with WOW Embossing. And then I can't think of anything else big coming up, but there's always something cool around the corner. Yay. Thanks for having me, Lynn. It's always fun.
Yay. Well, thank you. I love that you turned your trash into treasure. So that's awesome inspiration. Way to smash your trash. New hashtag. And whoever gets that, because that's going to be Happy Mail that you send out, right? They're going to be so lucky, because that's like a one-of-a-kind piece of art that's amazing. So now a bunch of us have to go out and buy some of that Finnabair unicorn paste and the golden dragon unicorn paste. Awesome. Thanks, T. Meg, do you want to remind everybody who you are and where to find you on all of the socials? And if there's anything coming up that you'd like to promote or let us know about, please do.
I am Meg.2241 on Instagram, which is where you can find almost all of the cards that I do. I don't really have anything coming up in the near future. I think we're taking a little bit of a break for Christmas in my design team, but I'm not positive on that either. But so I'll see you all next year with a whole bunch of new stuff anyway. I'll keep creating things before then, of course, and putting them on the Lynn site. But these are my little gift cards that I'm going to give to my family tomorrow. They're double-sided. I tried to make them look good from both sides.
Wow.
So
that's like double the work.
It is. I'm like, oh man, what did I do? But
wow. Wait, they're going to be gift card holders too?
Pardon me?
Did you say they're going to be gift card holders?
No, they could be, because there is a space in between still the way I did it. But no, I did not make them gift card holders.
Oh, okay. But you could. Yeah. Okay.
But you could.
Cute. Those look so darling. I can't wait to get mine. I'm so excited that I get one.
Yours is special because it's not even one of the ones that that are
Yay.
on the thing. It's a Lynn made special.
Yay. I get a special custom mug. That's so awesome.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to see it.
Yay.
There's Meg's link to her Instagram, so I hope everybody pops on over. And earlier I had T's link to her YouTube channel, so please do take a moment and catch her videos and her live stream if you're looking for more crafty, chatty fun. And last but not least, Angela, do you want to remind all of our viewers, both live and on the replay crew, which, by the way, thank you, replay crew, if you're still watching. Tell us a little bit about who you are, where we can find you on the socials, and if you have anything coming up, let us know.
Right. Okay. I'm Angela Brennan. You can find me on YouTube and Instagram as Angela Brennan Creations. And I tend to do a lot of sewing cards off late because that's what takes my fancy. So I've just got a whole load of if you like cross stitching on cards or embroidering on cards, I've just taken a fancy to it. And I've even got a video coming up on the latest waffle flower stitchables. So if you like that, then you'll find that a lot of the stitching on my cards. And from next year onwards, I'll be doing. I know, Lynn, you specifically asked not to be on the stitch clock for a spellbinders. I specifically asked to be because I love the stitching dies, and so I'll be doing a lot of stitching online. But I like other techniques as well. But so you will find me doing lots of spellbinders kits on my channel next year because I've got a new job which is taking up a lot of time, so I probably end up doing videos very much just on spellbinders and Kendra Cards Challenge hops. So you'll probably see a lot of that. If you like card sketches, pattern paper, stitching, spellbinders kits, you'll see a lot of that on my channel and my Instagram. Thank you for having me, Lynn.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. That's so wonderful that you're going to be sharing your stitched cards and your cross stitching because they are,
Well,
I
I'll
gotta
show you
say, they are a labor
preview
of
of one of
love.
the cards that's going to come up. This is the waffle flower stitchable. And I just love making this. And every time I do a cross stitch on my card,
Oh my
I make
gosh.
sure that they can take it out and use it either as a tree topper. You can use it as
Oh,
a
good.
tree decoration or as a bookmark.
Wow.
So this one, for example, is a bookmark. So
Oh.
I just got the stitchable patterns and I've been loving doing it. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's me.
Awesome.
For the time and effort, I'm glad you're making it removable so that they can enjoy it
That's
for.
why I do that because you don't want them to get rid of the card or put the card away so they can reuse it. So whenever I do a cross stitch on my card, it tends to be something that they can keep longer.
Yeah, that's fabulous. What a good idea. So amazing. Looking forward to that. So thanks everybody who joined us. Thank you to my 3 amazing crafty friend guests who joined today. And for my part, I'll be part of tomorrow's Cat Scrappiness Winter Virtual Retreat. So we have 2 crafty sessions and they are split out so that they're each about 2 hours long. And there's a little bit of a break in between so that you can, grab some food and, maybe get some other things done and then rejoin us in the afternoon. Morning session starts at 9:30 in the morning, and I'm going to be in the live chat. I'm going to try to be in the live chat for all of both sessions. So hope that anyone who is available tomorrow will join us for that. So 9:30 a.m. Pacific. And there's going to be, I don't think Danny is in the chat anymore, but Danny is leading us off at 9:30. So, join us, and she's going to lead us off with some tag making. We've got card making as one of the workshops. We've got stocking stuffers. We've got ornaments. It's a really awesome variety of workshops, and they are all geared towards last minute holiday makes. So if anyone is a little behind on their holiday makes, like me,
Like me.
yeah, it's a good one to catch live, in particular because we're giving away prizes every single workshop. 7 workshops, each one will have a giveaway. Not to mention there's a grand prize giveaway that is a $150 mystery box full of cat scrappiness goodness. And if you join, oh, this doesn't have glue. If you join every workshop session, so if you are there live every session, then you're gonna get multiple chances to enter to win that grand prize giveaway. So the
Wow.
longer you're able to hang with us during the 2 sessions, the morning session and the afternoon session, the more chances you're gonna have to win that $150 dollar prize package. So it
Like
is
I
well
told you,
worth it.
Lynn, I'm going out. I'm going out to lunch tomorrow. Is there going to be a replay of some of those?
Oh, that's a good
I'm going out to
question.
lunch with my family.
So, well, lunch with your family is when it just starts, I think. Because you're East Coast and we're starting at
Oh,
9:30 Pacific. So, but
so
yes, to answer your
9:30.
question, yes, this is just
That'll be just when
well,
I'm
I guess I should
starting
let
lunch.
folks know. The workshops are all pre-recorded, but we filmed ourselves teaching our project in real time, so they aren't sped up. And that means that they're designed so that you can actually craft along with us because we haven't sped everything up. So as last minute makes, our goal was to try to create projects that you could do with either minimal supplies and or minimal time. So that was the whole goal and inspiration. And even so, being that it's a pre-recorded video, we are premiering it so that it plays as if it was live, and that way we can live chat, but it's going to be available on replay afterwards.
Yay.
Yeah. So the workshops are going to be available for replay. It's just that the entry for the prizes, you have to be there live to win most of them.
So if
So
I check in and eat
yeah.
lunch and check out, and
Yeah.
that'll be okay?
Yep.
Hmm.
You can
I'll
do
try that.
that. You don't have to be live when the winners are announced to claim your prize. You just need to be live to do whatever the instructions say when the time comes. And
So
and I
if I
can
miss
message
that, then I'm out.
you.
Ooh. Thank you, Lynn.
No one heard me say that. No one heard me say that. So I hope folks join us, and if you can't join us live, don't worry. You can always catch it on replay, and just PS, we're gonna do giveaways afterwards too. So
Ooh.
there's gonna be something for everybody. It's just that the grand prize, you do have to be there, at least for some of the sessions, because you're gonna get a chance to enter up to 7 times, once in each of the sessions. So, and
How awesome is that?
you only need one. It's like buying the lotto tickets. You only need one.
One to win.
One to win. That's right. So thanks everybody for hanging out and for spending some time with us. It's always so fun to chat with everybody in the live chat, and when I'm done smashing my stash, I did make 3, so whoever guessed 3,
Woo-hoo.
good job. All right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope I see some of you tomorrow in the workshop, but if not, no worries. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. Thanks,
Night,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.